What's up YouTube? Dylan here with Dylan's Home Espresso Bar. I just first want to start out this video by saying my mic may die, so bear with me if it does. However, a huge shout out and thanks to Barista Space for sending me these items for review on my channel. Today's going to be a fun video. First, we're going to unbox it, and then once we unbox all the products that they sent for review for you guys, then we are going to pour some latte art. So normally, I really enjoy, or have been enjoying, using this Barista latte art picture that was sent to me. I really like it. I think, in my opinion, a good latte art jug to pour latte art or to pour good art in is one that you feel the most comfortable using. So I don't really think it's really about the jug itself, however, about the comfortability of being able to hold it and to be able to pour comfortably. So I am going to be pouring some latte art with this one, and then I'm going to be pouring latte art with one of the pictures that they sent me, and then we're going to go from there. So we are going to first start out by unboxing some of these pictures that were sent to me. So I will bring all of the items over here just so you can see it a little bit closer.
Sultan said, "Hey, latte art, finally."
All right, so here, I love this picture. So this is called their splash. So their splash, I just think it's extremely unique, and it's just really cool to look at. I mean, their pictures are definitely really good quality. They feel good, and they look great as well. So this is the first one. This is their splash. This is their all these jugs are 600 milliliters. So I think that a 600 milliliter jug is really good because you get that extra space to pour your latte art. Here are all their colors down here. And then I'm going to show you the colors that they sent. So obviously they sent this one, which is the splash. So this is their all white. And then on the side, it has their Barista Space. This one does. So I'll just kind of put them like this. So there is their white one, which is awesome. I mean, these are definitely some pretty premium, very well crafted jugs. So if you guys are in the market for any kind of latte art jugs, I would definitely look at Barista Space. So here is, this one is their Teflon Black. Their Teflon Black, I really like the color of that one as well. And then last but not least for the pictures is their Sand Black.
Sand black?
Sand, S-A-N.
Oh, okay.
All right. I'm trying not to take too much time because I know unboxing is kind of boring for some people, but this one's a really cool.
Like a mark.
Yeah, it looks like a nice little cool space gray. Yeah. But here are the pictures that were sent. Really cool looking pictures, if I wouldn't say so myself. All right. And then the other two products that were sent to the channel to review are these guys. So I'll just put it over here. This is their T2 gray 58 millimeter, and this is for your prepping station, which is extremely nice. I'm really excited about this one. I mean, they've got some really premium products. So this is your tamping station. So this little knob down here adjusts, so you can adjust it based on the depth of your portafilter. It's got a nice little piece right here to where it's going to prevent it from really damaging your portafilter. So as you can see, you want it to sit a little bit higher so it sits more flush in the basket, so actually lower. So if I lower that, it'll just allow it to really sit in there, which is going to be perfect. So you want to set it right in there, and it now allows to do all of your process of getting everything ready. So you got your distribution, you can tamp it, and let's say you go to finish the tamp. It all just sits nice and level, so that way you can do all of your work, which is really nice. and I'm really excited about this one. I'm going to be doing a full review on these coming up soon. And last but not least is the dosing ring. So they obviously make 58 millimeter, 58, 58, and then 51 to 54. They make them in gray, silver, and black. This is their gray dosing ring, dosing funnel, whichever you want to call it. And I believe this is magnetic, but we will see. So yes, this is magnetic. If you take a look down here, you have all these little magnetic strips down here. And this is going to really help. So this is something that I wanted to show because this is what I think is important. So obviously the magnetic works really good. But let me show you the difference in why I think this dosing funnel is really nice. So this one, as you see, I already have a magnetic dosing funnel here, and it sits inside. So if you notice, it goes inside of the basket. So normally when that's nice, but here's the problem with these, is when you go and you do all your tamping and stuff and you knock it down to settle the grinds and you lift it up, you get a nice little ring around the basket. That's not good. And that's because you don't want any kind, right, you don't want any air pockets after you get done tamping. This is nice because it sits on top, but it doesn't affect the inside part of the basket. So that's why I really think that this dosing ring is going to be really nice, and I will be putting it to the test here. So as you can see, nice little station there to do all of your stuff, and we're going to be using that today for our video, just for the latte art. I don't know how many people are watching right now.
7 people.
All right, which one do you want me to use today? So we have the splash, we have the white, we have the Teflon black, and the sand black. Which one would you like to see? They're all the same. They're all 600 milliliters, milliliters, blah. And I'm going to be comparing it against one of my favorite jugs that I feel most comfortable using, and kind of get out of my comfort zone and use another pitcher today. So I don't think there's any. So we're just going to pick the splash. We're going to go with the splash.
Someone said splash.
Awesome. So we're going to go with the splash today. I was reading your mind. And we're going to come over here and we're going to use all of our cool little handy dandy tools that we got today. But we are going to be using the La Marzocco. I'm saying La Marzocco because I've been getting grilled in my comments when I say La Marzocco, and it's making people cringe because it's pronounced Marzocco.
Oh, you've been saying it wrong?
Apparently. All right, let me adjust this ring. La Marzocco. Let me go down a little bit more.
Tomato, tomato, potato, potato.
All right, so this is a perfect fit right here. We're going to keep it like that. We're going to stick this in there. And we're going to be using our awesome Soul Hand canisters. Definitely recommend these. Like I say all the time, my battery's getting low. Nice to let me know that. They last about 2 to 3 months, probably more towards the 2.5 to 3 months mark. We're going to be using about 18.5 grams of coffee. Let's not use 18.5. Let's use 18.3. Grind setting is 1, 2, 3, 4, number 5 on the niche. So yes, it is a bit fine.
Setting 5.
All right, so first we're going to be using the latte art pitcher that I find most comfortable, that I've been using. It does have the temperature gauge too, if you don't know how to check the temperature of the latte for it being perfect. I just go based on feel. I honestly have never looked at that. So we are going to clear up some of our space here. So this you can just dump in. Nice little station there. And then let me go get my WDT. We're going the whole 9 yards here today. We'll use the Pullman. So if you want to get closer here.
Can those temp stickers be bought?
Those what?
Temp stickers.
Yes, I believe on Amazon you can buy them.
What stickers? Where?
The temperature stickers.
Oh, gotcha.
Or you could even probably buy them from Barista as well. I would say probably you can buy temp strips Doesn't really matter which temp strips, but you can buy them off Amazon for sure.
Oh, they said bought separately, I mean.
That was actually with the actual jug. I believe this jug's about 30 bucks at Barista, and I think it comes with it. So now we're just going to settle the grind. So see how this is like there is no ring around the actual portafilter. With the other one, it does leave it around there. So now that we have that, we're just going to distribute. And it's really nice to have a tamp station. This is the first tamp station I've had.
No
I had the
problem.
block party, but it's kind of cool to have an actual tamp station like this to prep everything on. So now you got your nice prepped portafilter.
Looks nice and prepped.
We're doing latte art. We don't really have to worry about the timing, but I will get a cup and you guys will be able to see. Can you get a good shot of underneath?
Yeah.
All right. So that's going to be a little bit too fine, but no problem. It'll just be thicker for when we do our latte art. No issue at all. All right, so we're getting some drops here. This is a little bit of older coffee, so I just thought maybe going a little finer was going to be better. Obviously, you see some channeling there. It's looking pretty good now. And we're going to cut it. All right. So I am a big person of, oh yeah, this is actually really cool. I want to point this out. This does have like a little tiny silicone ring on the bottom of it. So when you have it on your counter, it's not going to just slide around, which is really cool. I have been so used to using the Breville's pitchers, milk pitchers, that I've been using them a lot. And this is my main go-to pitcher. It's the perfect size to fill a 12-ounce cup. So just bottom of the spout there. So just a little bit more. With the Linea Mini, it's going to be a little bit faster. Obviously, I'm going to bring this over here. I'll just do all my pouring over here when I get it done. All right, so you want to make sure you purge. You want to make sure you get all that water out of the steam wand. And if you want to get close up here, don't be afraid to crank that thing wide open.
Crank that soldier boy.
You hear the air coming in, and that's about good. Go till it's about too hot to touch, which is about now. Really fast. Nice paint looking texture there. Silky milky is what Lance Hendricks would call that. Silky milky milk. You get a nice little texture there, like wet paint. And then I'm going to get my first pitcher, and this is going to be the pitcher I'm most comfortable pouring out of. And we're going to try to pour the same design here. So,
Do you want me to go from this side or the other?
the other side, please. Always make sure you stir your... Just pour that little bit out, and here we go. All right, not bad. A little wonky in the start, but I think the correction was a little bit better there.
Yeah,
So,
you can see this side is more symmetrical than the other one.
all right, so if you want to bring them over here, I'm going to use my pitcher rinser. So I actually built this. Comes in handy. It just rinses everything out extremely nice with my drain tray. You don't want to use old milk for any of the drinks. Nice and clean. Put it in the drip tray, and then we're going to go ahead and rinse this out. And then stick that over there as well. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're just going to knock these grinds out. Sorry, I got things everywhere right now. And then I got to get my cup. This is what happens when you have a YouTube studio, or kind of. That's not very organized. I mean, it's organized, but I got stuff everywhere right now because of this video. Always make sure that you purge your steam wand and you let out some of that water for your next shot. You don't want any grinds to pretty much contaminate your next cup of coffee.
Right.
Keep everything clean. We're not in a rush here. Just gonna set this off to the side so I can go ahead and pour my next one. So I did adjust the grind size just a little bit, just by 1. I think it could be a little bit faster. We are going to be using 18.2 grams again though. Thank you everyone who is watching. This is just going to see, does milk jugs make a difference when it comes to your milk pitcher? Now I know this is just a really quick comparison here, but we're going to see if it really does make a huge difference. Obviously I poured the one design. I just did a little blop to get my base, little wiggle, and then I did one, and then finished with a heart. So pretty much a layered tulip is what we did. And we are using the niche today. All right. All right, so here we go. Just gonna clear that off. Put that on there. Same thing we did last time. Just preparing.
Oren Belcher said, "You're welcome, always fun."
There we go. And then we're going to distribute.
We enjoy it.
Yeah, I'm gonna start making some a lot of comparison videos for all of you, and we're gonna really start ramping up these live videos. I really want to keep in touch with all of you guys, and I think it's definitely important to keep the videos going. So here we go. This is making it 1 grind size a little bit coarser. You can see how much 1 grind size makes a difference, and as you see, we're already getting a really nice looking shot to start out, and it looks 10 times better than the last. Shot looks really good, looks really nice and creamy. Some liquid gold there. Liquid gold, baby, liquid gold. It's called liquid deliciousness. All right, same thing. Fill your pitchers to the bottom part of the spout. And this is also going to depend on which cup you're using as well. If you're using a 10 ounce, obviously you're going to want to get a smaller pitcher. This is a 12-ounce pitcher. Just fits perfectly for what I'm using it. Tap those air pockets out. And we're going to do the same thing. So if you come over here, purge that steam wand, come in, ramp that up, get that perfect aeration in there, still adding air, and stop it. Submerge that steam wand, get that nice rolling vortex in the milk, too hot to touch, and cut it off.
Oh, thank you. You said we're too cute together.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate it. Your voice actor. That's great.
All right, here we go. My wife's in my way. All right. This pitcher is a little bit bigger, so that's going to be a difference as well. Tap those air pockets out.
Tap it out. Tap it out.
You always want to mix your crema. And here we go. Just pour a little bit out. All right. So good texture, a little bit wonky. Like I said, the biggest thing is comfortability. So you can pour any design with any jug. However, it definitely does, it does matter about comfortability. So obviously I'm so used to pouring out of the pitcher I've been pouring with. So with that, I think accuracy and just making it centerized in the cup is going to be big when you're using the same jug every time because you're familiar with it. Same thing like driving a car. Every car has, it could have the same engine, it could be the exact same vehicle, but it all drives differently. And that's based on because you're used to something else. So I think milk jugs definitely do make a difference because it might be more comfortable in your hand, which is going to allow you to feel more comfortable when pouring your latte art. Now, the cool thing is when you get comfortable using a pitcher that you really enjoy, especially one that looks like this. I mean, tell me this doesn't look awesome. I mean, the moment I saw this thing, I reached out to the company and asked if I could specifically have this one, and they said yes. But I just think it's very unique, it's very cool, and it's really cool to just to look at as well. Yeah. And to pour out of,
paint splatter.
You get comfortable using it, and it's got a really nice, if you got big hands, I mean, this handle part is really big. And it just allows you to get a really nice flow when you're pouring your latte art. So again, here are the two latte arts that we're pouring. I really appreciate Barista Space for sending me these items for review. I'm really excited about this tamping station. I have one here. The St. Anthony makes a great product. If you want to come in here and show them St. Anthony's block party, this is a great tamp station as well. It's really nice to set your portafilter here, do all your tamping. And the nice thing about this is it does work as more than just a tamping station. It holds your tools for your tamping station as well. So definitely depends on what you want. But yeah, this thing is absolutely amazing. I think that you can't really go wrong with either or. Again, I want to thank all of you who have subscribed to the channel, who have donated to the channel. I am doing my best to bring all my videos back once again. I did start a new job, so I do have a little bit more time for YouTube and to obviously start our company that we have done already. It's called Brewhead Espresso. If you guys are local and you guys want to come out and try a cup of coffee, it's a great opportunity to meet new friends, to meet new people, and just to be in a loving atmosphere that people just enjoy being around. So again, as that being said, thank you so much to Barista Space once again for sending me these products to review. Thank you to all of you who have made this channel possible. We have hit over 5,000 subscribers. I haven't decided if we're going to do a 7,500 subscriber giveaway or 10,000 subscriber giveaway. But I am going to be pairing up with Joe from Espresso Outlet, and we are going to be giving away a DF64. Haven't decided on which subscriber count yet. That will be coming up in the next couple weeks. I will be announcing that entirely for you guys to enter. So thank you guys so much. As always, Dylan here with Dylan's Home Espresso Bar and the proud owner of Brewhead Espresso. I will be taking you more along with the journey, and I will be showing you kind of the process that we take to start to get up in the morning, set everything up, tear everything down, and get a little bit of workflow while I'm serving some of my customers. So again, thank you guys so much, and as always, stay caffeinated. Peace!